Okay, this is my movie review of The Revenant. Now, I feel like this is a really great, fantastic movie that you're going to actually have a good time going to see. Why? Because you got Leonardo DiCaprio in there, and then you also have Tom Hardy in there. Now, you can't go wrong with those two actors. Leonardo DiCaprio has been busting his butt trying to do an Oscar and everything, have an Oscar. This movie's going to do it. He does it all in this movie. Now, what this movie's about is, it's like a revenge tale set up in the pioneer days. And basically, Tom Hardy winds up leaving him for dead. So therefore, he also does some other messed up stuff as well. He winds up killing his son. So anyways, Leonardo DiCaprio tries to go after... he winds up going after Tom Hardy. Then, but then it just keeps on escalating from there. He's getting chased by Indians. Then after that, he's trying to eat raw. He's eating raw food. Leonardo has never done this before. Everything about this movie is fantastic. Leonardo DiCaprio does a great job with this movie. Whenever he felt cold, I felt cold. Whenever, another thing too is, when Leonardo was angry at Tom Hardy, I felt his angriness with Tom Hardy. I wanted him to die, just as much as Leo did. This movie was also shot outside in the real light, so therefore they actually had to shoot this thing really quick. Every actor had to be on par with each other, because they only had so many days of sunlight so they can shoot this thing, because of the fact that they wanted this done in real light, and boy does it work. You actually feel like you're in the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Everything about this movie, like I said, is just great. I cannot even praise this movie enough to actually say, you need to get your butt up and go see it at the movie theater, because it's a fun and entertainment movie where everybody needs to at least see this movie because of the way it was shot. You actually feel like you're a part of something, and you actually feel like that you're in the woods with him. And I mean it. This movie is everything you want in this movie. You have revenge. You have a guy that's trying to survive. It's a survival movie. Leonardo is doing his thing. I feel like he's going to win the Academy Award for Best Actor. If he doesn't, then it's going to go to Fassbender for Steve Jobs. But I don't care, because I felt like he did something that was totally different, totally outside of his norm. And I mean it. I felt every bit of emotion that he did. Now, what I'm going to rate this movie is going to be probably about a 4.8 out of 5, because of the fact that I don't like giving 5s too much or anything like that. But it's really good. The movie does not slow down. The movie's maybe about 2.5 hours long. And I think you just need to go out there, have a good time, check it out. Let me know what you guys think about this movie as well. And I think that you're going to have a great time watching this movie and feeling the emotions and the coldness of what Leonardo DiCaprio is doing to try and survive out in the cold. Because I know one thing, I felt every bit of the cold and the emotion that he did. So, anyways, if you like this video, like it up. Go on ahead, click that like button. Another thing too is, hit the subscribe button.